Welcome Jedi Masters, droids, Babu Fricks, Salacious Crumbs, Stormtroopers, Ewoks, whatever species that you may identify with. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Josh and I cover all things Star Wars with a little sprinkle of Disney on top, but mainly Star Wars stuff. Anywhere from collectible unboxings, lightsaber unboxings, lightsaber reviews, Disneyland Galaxy's Edge ride-throughs, which by the way, I'll be in Disneyland next week, so if there are any specific rides you would like to see a video of, let me know. Woo! Let's go. If you are new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Hit the like button if you love these kind of videos, and maybe consider dropping a comment saying what's up, whatever you want to do. And if you really like this video, we turn on that post notification bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. Trend recently on my account has been lightsaber unboxings and reviews, and I'm honestly totally okay with that. And here we have another one. As you can see, this lightsaber is from NSabers. Amazing little carrying case, by the way. So shout out to NSabers for sending me this to unbox and review. I am super excited. Let's just get into it. Carrying case ASMR. Dumb. And there we go. There's what the inside of the box looks like without everything falling out. I'm not going to tip it too much, but you get an idea. Now, obviously you guys read the title, you know whose lightsaber this is. This is the legendary BAYLAN SKOLL's lightsaber, and I just wanted to say real quick before we finish this unboxing that RIP to Ray Stevenson, absolutely goated actor. For those that don't know, Ray Stevenson was the actor that played BAYLAN SKOLL in the new Ahsoka series, and he unfortunately passed away before the Ahsoka series aired, so he never got to see everyone's reactions, everyone's applause over his character specifically, which obviously no matter what character he played, it's really sad regardless. The fact that his character was such a hit too, it would have been awesome for him to see that. So RIP to Ray Stevenson, your legacy will live on, and that's honestly one of the driving factors for me getting this lightsaber is I had to add it to my collection as a tribute to the GOAT. Honestly hope he's up there living it up with a huge smile on his face, watching everybody witness his awesomeness as BAYLAN SKOLL. Diving into the box, the first thing you're gonna get in this box is this little user manual. It's basically just a little booklet with a bunch of instructions on how to operate your saber, how to turn it on, how to change colors. It's just a lot of stuff that I don't really feel like reading. Next up is we have this little NSabers plaque. I love how they send these little plaques, they're just cool. All right, next up in the box we have this display stand. All these lightsabers come with it. It's just a little plastic display stand. It gets the job done. Next up in the box we have a little wire charger. We have an Allen wrench in there, and we have the screws to connect the blade to the hilt. Next up, I love that NSabers does this. You get the little white glove specialty. You get the white glove treatment when you buy a saber from NSabers, man. They give you the white gloves so that you can put them on before you touch your hilt. As a guy that loves to eat hot Cheetos and Takis, and constantly has red dust on his fingers. Not really, I haven't eaten that stuff in a while, but if I were to, and then I wanted to go touch my BAYLAN SKOLL lightsaber, fire it up, swing it around a little bit, throw on some white gloves, and it gets the job done. I always appreciate those kind of touches. I always appreciate touches like this box. I appreciate touches like white gloves. It just shows that the company you're buying for is going above and beyond, which is always a good thing. Doing the most that they can to be one of the best companies out there. And you gotta respect the hustle. Next up in the box, we have a blade plug, pretty basic stuff. I don't really use the blade plugs that much, but they're cool. Next up in the box, we have this polycarbonate blade. Yes, it can withstand dueling. However, you know me, if you see my videos in the past, I say be a little bit careful because although NEOPIXELs can be dueled with, they still can break also. So yes, you can use it for dueling, just be careful. 3 foot long blade, and I believe it is 1 inch in diameter. So solid. And last but not least, the best part. Let's go ahead and get this thing out of the package. Can't wait any longer. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh, this thing is so sick. Oh, this thing, yeah. Yeah, this thing is nice. This is the weathered BAYLAN SKOLL lightsaber hilt. Had to get the weathered one, and I'm so glad I did. I just wanted a little bit of a more screen accurate look, and man, this thing is beautiful. I honestly didn't know I was gonna like this design so much. This design is sick. I mean, obviously it's a dope saber regardless, but seeing it in person, this design is way cooler than I imagined. Weathered details on it are so nice. The handle grip on this is really nice too. It's kind of like, it has those little etched grooves. Really nice grip to it. It's got this little flange here, which is probably nice for spinning, I don't know. And then obviously the top of it's really sick with those little flanges sticking out as well. And look at the line details and the button, these little prongs on each side here. I mean, the detail on this thing is just immaculate. I'm not too sure how well you can see this, but there's some serious weathering around this saber. Just take a look at that. I mean, that is crazy. Honestly, the weight on this is really good too. I was under the impression that this saber was extremely long. I heard it was longer than most. It's honestly not that bad. I believe it's around 1 foot long. I mean, it seems pretty standard to most lightsabers, maybe just a little bit longer. Not only did I think it was gonna be way longer, I also thought it was gonna be pretty heavy. And NEOPIXELs to me, if you're used to Disney lightsabers, NEOPIXELs are usually way lighter than Disney lightsabers. Let me just say that right off the bat. Disney lightsabers are heavy as shit. NEOPIXELs are way lighter and they create a much more balanced feel even with the blade in, which is great for spinning, great for just overall life. It's just great in general. Here is a little close-up of the saber, just so you guys can see the weathered detail, kind of spin it around a little bit for you. I mean, they killed this. They crushed this. Seriously, I did not think I was gonna like this lightsaber as much as I do. Obviously, I knew I was gonna love it. That's why I picked it. But I mean, this might rank. This definitely ranks top 3 in my collection. I mean, great choice, Josh. Real quick before we move forward, I wanted to talk a bit about price. So we will go on and scroll to NSabers website. Right here, you can see that I have NEOPIXEL selected and Classic selected. That is a $450 price point. Then when I select Proffie and Classic style is $580. And then we go NEOPIXEL weathered, it's $450 as well. And then this one that I have in the video is Proffie weathered, which is $580. Once again, shout out to NSabers. Let's get the blade in this thing and fire it up. I will say real quick that this is my first Proffie NEOPIXEL lightsaber. So if you don't know what Proffie is, Proffie soundboards are like one of the highest tier soundboards that you can buy on a NEOPIXEL lightsaber. They have unlimited customization. You can download fonts onto the USB card in here, and you can delete fonts, you can add fonts, you can make your own colors, you can do a ton of stuff. It does take a little bit of coding, and I've never really delved into that, so don't ask me for advice because I'm not sure. I gotta learn myself, but I'm even more stoked to fire this up because all I've had in the past are like the SNPIXELs or the regular NEOPIXELs. Let's see what the Proffie can do. Oh. There it is. Oh my God, look how bright it is. What? Obviously it's coming through super bright. This looks white almost on camera. This is a blue blade, a lighter blue blade, but oh my God, this thing is super bright in person too. You got smooth swing, blaster bolts. There's your clash. There's your blade lockup. Look at that. And gesture controls, of course, to turn it on and off. I'm obsessed. Let's try to cycle through some of the sound fonts. Kenobi. Kenobi. Classic. Woo. Let's go. Dude, this, I don't know if it's just me or if the Proffie smooth swing is way better. Regular NEOPIXEL is good too, but this is, wow. This is so responsive. Look at that blade lockup. Oh, dude, I am 12.
I can see him in my mind's eye.
I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty sick.
Anakin.
This thing is a 10 out of 10. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm gonna turn all these lights off and we're gonna cycle through a few of the sound fonts.
Cal Kestis.
Ooh, that's a really bright blue. That's blinding me in person. It looks like it's blinding you on camera too. Yeah. Smooth swing on it is clean. It's really easy to spin too. I love this for spinning. What?
I am told it is the dark saber.
Woo. That just
fighting against the blade.
Oh, I'm not sure how I'm doing that quote thing. I gotta read the directions. Maybe I actually do have to read the manual. What the hell is that? Oh, whoa, oh, this smooth swing sounds sick. This font in general sounds dope.
Luke Skywalker.
Oh, listen to the hum on that. All these sounds are super good, and I will say right off the bat, I can already tell that this Proffie board sounds way better than the other lightsabers I have, like regular NEOPIXEL, XenoPIXEL, SNPIXEL, etc. Proffie board, thumbs up.
Jedi.
Smooth Jedi. Oh, nice. That's like a flickering blue. Ooh, probably not a great one if you have epilepsy. I mean, you can't really tell on camera, but in person it is, yeah, it's blinking, it's flashing.
Smooth gray.
Whoa. Well, this is kind of like an Ahsoka.
Smooth fuzz.
Whoa. Here we go. There's, oh, dude. This is one I haven't seen before. Here's an orange blade. Here's an orange blade. It's a little too orange to be BAYLAN's, but you know what? We'll take it. Here's the orange blade for BAYLAN SKOLL. Oh my God, it sounds crazy. Look at the clash.
Teensy.
This one has a crazy smooth swing sound too. I could cycle through those sound fonts literally all night, but I do have to wrap up this video at some point. So if you guys want me to make a video specifically on the sound fonts that come on this, I think there's like 27 different sound fonts included in this lightsaber, maybe more. I could be wrong. And like I said, you can add sound fonts from people like Kyberphonic, or I believe Ksith is the name. The customization on these Proffie boards is endless. And I will say, I'm now a Proffie fan. I don't know if I can go back to the regular one. I hate to say it, I'm becoming bougie.
What is this? Global peacekeeping initiative designed by Mr. Scott.
What is this? This thing keeps getting better. What? What? Yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Anyways, guys, that is the entire unboxing. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider hitting the like button. Drop a comment down below what you think about this lightsaber, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if these are the kind of videos that you like. And since I told you we're going to revisit it again, if by chance you did want to see my videos as soon as they are posted, hit that little notification bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. I mean, you're not gonna wanna miss out on more Proffie action, I can guarantee you that. Once again, I wanna say shout out to NSabers for sending this my way, and shout out to you guys for watching this and supporting me. Without your guys' support, these kind of things wouldn't be possible, and I wouldn't have companies willing to work with me like this. So shout out to you, most importantly. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. May the Force be with you. Doesn't get old.